Hey guys, I have actually been requested to do a how-to video, so yeah. This game is called Weiss Schwarz, and I'm going to be using all three of my SAO decks. Yes, three. I'm making a Yuki deck. I'm making my waifu. No one can stop me from making my waifu's deck. No one! Anyways. Mine. Let's get on with this. So, you want to know how to play Weiss Schwarz. Well, here is the basic setup for the normal field. Here's where you take your damage. And once you hit 7, I will be grabbing, like, this card, for example, if you get damaged. Because every time your opponent attacks you, you take damage no matter what. I will be showing how to do an attack with these cards here in a bit. So yeah, if you take 7 damage, you pick what color do you want. And in this game, there are 4 colors right here: blue, yellow, red, and green. Each starter deck comes with 2 different colors. I have SAO 1 deck, which comes with yellow and blue, and then the SAO 2 deck, which comes with red and blue. Oh hey guys, or hey Sound Blaster, where does this green come from? Well, greens I got from random packs. So yeah, my Yuki deck is going to be an all green deck. So yeah, alright. 7 damage. What color would you want? Would you want yellow or blue? If so, you place it here. The rest goes into what is called a waiting room. And I never put the deck here, but give me a sec. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. There's where your deck will sit. Right there. I don't have a Weiss Schwarz playmat, guys. Sorry about that. Just please bear with me. And you start with 5 cards. Each turn you draw a card. And every time you shuffle, I'm not going to shuffle right now. Pretend I shuffled my deck because I only have 1 hand available. Every time you shuffle, you actually take 1 damage because you practically reset your waiting room, shuffle it up, make it a deck, you take damage. Simple, right? Now let's clear this field for a sec. I will be talking about sideways, these cards that are sideways here in a sec. Alright, so I'm going to bring in Gathering Materials Elizabeth card. Notice her level right here and this cost. You notice I have a pile card right here. This is called a stock. Every time you deal damage, which I'll show you here in a sec, you grab the top card of your deck, show it, and if it has a symbol up here, which I will grab Yuki Asuna, or Asuna Yuki, it will have this symbol. Because the amount of damage, you barely see it, but the amount of damage your opponent will take is right here. But in order to, and if you do a direct damage, first player can attack first turn, but with only 1 card. You deal double damage if it's a direct attack. But if you do a trigger like this, pull a trigger card, and if it has no symbol, you deal 2 damage if direct, 1 if not. And if you pull one with this symbol on the top, right corner, you will deal 3 damage to your opponent. And if not, you'll deal 2 damage to your opponent. Yeah, I know I'm not fully good at explaining, but you notice I start off with Elizabeth in the middle, to the right, or to the left. These are your 3 spots. Okay? So pretend your opponent has, like, a kitty toe right in front of it. Right there. In order for you to attack your opponent's card, they must be directly in front of your own. If not, you do a direct attack. If so, you attack this card. So for an attack, you place your card sideways, and if it's the same, both players turn their card upside down, meaning at the end of the turn, they are defeated. Check the top card, and if there is none, your opponent will still take at least 1 damage, no matter what. And in order to keep a character up, you must pay 3 stock. 1, 2, 3. And then place it in your waiting room. You then turn your card sideways, or like this, whatever position you had them in last. So if you had them for an attack, you place them this way. And if you didn't, place them up this way. The opponent's card will go into the waiting room itself. Right here. Now, if you happen to pull a trigger card, or trigger card. I forgot what this is called. I'll just call it trigger card for this video. Star Splash. It has an effect. And also, you'll deal an extra damage. There will be symbols on each of these trigger cards right here. So, with this effect, when this card triggers, you may choose one of your opponent's characters and return it to your opponent's hand. So for an example, if your opponent is, let's just say, a level 3, I will explain that here in a sec. If your opponent is a level 3, you would be able to use this card. But only if you're using the same color. I'm just using this as an example. If Liz survived all the way to, like, if I'm like level 2 with yellow. If I'm a level 2 with yellow, I can use only yellow cards. But if you have a card that's a different color since the beginning of the game, then you're absolutely fine to use that same card on the field. As the next step. Oh, what happens if you go past level 3? Because it looks like there's only level 3 cards. Well, if you get to level 4, game over. Now for the effect of when you play this normally, which will be like right here. Continues. All of your characters get plus 1,000 power in a soul. A soul is practically the attack of how much damage you can deal your opponent. Because if you get your opponent to level 4 before you do, you win. Vice versa, your opponent wins. Oh, hey, how can I stop myself from getting damaged? Yes, you can, actually. In order to stop your own damage, I'm gonna hate this card, but I gotta deal with it. If you gotta show your opponent what your damage is. If you pulled a sideways card, your damage is automatically negated. And goes to and all the damage you would have taken goes to your waiting room instead. So, for example, if you had like, if you're dealt 3 damage, you would show your opponent 1, 2. Oh no, I'm gonna get damaged. I'm gonna get damaged. Oh my gosh, I'm safe. All that damage you would have taken is negated. Now, level-wise, there's also another number under these cards, known as its cost. I'm going to take this card out because that I can't use, because it has 0 cost. This you can automatically put onto the field. And also, since it's level 0, you're free to use it beginning of game. Now, if I was like a green, level 3 green, okay. If I was a level 3 green, I will be able to play, like, for example, Memories That Were Fun, Yuki. No, I can't just immediately place this on the field. No, I am going to need stocks. I pay 2 stock. I can play Yuki. In order to get stocks, attack, reveal, place. Simple, right? Some of these cards will have abilities. I am not going to read this ability because of it being too long. If you guys want to read what it does, I'll try to see if I can put a link in. No, I'd say just research it on your own, because I really don't know a really good Weiss Schwarz website. And let's see, what else do I explain? Yes, cards like this. The back row. You have back row here and a back row here. 3 top, 2 bottom. This, for example, this is a level 0, cost 0. There's Child Yui. All your characters in the front of this card gain 500 plus power. And for example, I use this other effect by placing this sideways. Choose one of your characters with Kirito or Asuna in its card's name. That character gets plus 500 power until the end of turn. This is what determines what your opponent has. So for example, I also played the same turn Star Splash, and I had like a Liz up front. Liz will automatically gain 500 because Yui is the card right in front of Yui is this Elizabeth. If I add 2 of the same card, Liz will gain 1,000. And if I had, like, say I'm level 1, I also had this Yuki on my field. Zaken Yuki. She would also gain 500 because it's in front of this card. But pretend I'm level 3, yeah, level 2 yellow. No. Only these 2 gain the effect of this Yui. And then with this card, since it says all my characters, Berserk Healer Asuna, Gathering Material Liz, and Zaken Yuki will all gain 1,000 power. So if I had another Yui right here, or whatever card that gains, that makes it. Okay, I got another Yui right here. So if I have this card the exact same, Liz will automatically gain 2,000. Her power will be at 5,000 power. Asuna would be at 8,500. Zack and Yuki would be at 5,500. Simple, right? And some cards will say, like, I have this Verge of an Elder Sister Asuna. Memories. This is like a memory. It's kind of like a banish. If you know what your Yu-Gi-Oh terms. It's kind of like a banish pile to activate some effects. So yeah, if you see something that says like memory or something, that's practically meaning banish. And yeah, and there are also more than just Sword Art Online cards. There's also cards like To Love Ru, Nisekoi, Kill la Kill, Fairy Tale, Angel Beats, Haruhi, so on and so forth. If I can, I will find a link to a list of anime decks that are out there and put them in the description below. And yeah, hopefully this video was helpful to you guys that want to learn how to play Weiss Schwarz. And yeah, I'll see you all next time in the next video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this was helpful. And I'll see you guys. Oh, wait. I just remembered. Some cards you notice are holographic. Some are not. Because I also have 2 versions of this card. And if you guys get lucky enough, you might get a signed card either from a starter deck or a random pack. Okay, now this time I am ending off here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!